I still find it fascinating how we try to quantify Aaron Rodgers' greatness. That, Tom Brady's the greatest of all time, and then followed by Joe Montana and John Elway or whatever order. But Aaron Rodgers is always labeled as the most talented quarterback to play the position. Like, how is history going to look at Aaron Rodgers if, let's say, the resume doesn't include another Super Bowl, just a lot of great numbers, the touchdown to interception ratio is going to be wonderful, but if you only have one and you're considered the most talented quarterback in history, how do we look at Aaron Rodgers when it's all done?
I think he's the most talented overall guy. I mean, John Elway, Burt Jones. You put a few guys in that physically, Mike Vick, Randall Cunningham, just as far as the physical skills that are sort of superior to everybody else, blah, blah, blah. But I'll tell you what I don't think people talk about nearly enough. This is a guy that won Celebrity Jeopardy. I'm going to start there. His recall is almost second to none among people I've ever met that do anything. Forget playing the football, but as far as playing the quarterback position, he has the ability to recall things. I mean, you can ask him about a drive that happened 10 years ago, and he'll take you through the entire drive. I mean, if he doesn't have a photographic memory, he has something pretty close to it. So his decision-making and ability to manipulate the defense, I think, is way underrated. Just how purely intelligent the man is way underrated. Then you throw in his movement skills. You throw in that little flick of an arm motion. You throw in all the off-balance throws. I remember that playoff game that we did against Arizona. He moved to his left and threw a Hail Mary 60 yards off balance, that a play he swears he's practiced before. As far as just overall complete package of a quarterback, I'd be hard-pressed to come up with one I thought was more impressive.
If I said you could have Brady or Rodgers at the peak in their prime?
I think Brady has a lot of those things that I just talked about, and he would be my top 2 or 3 as far as recall. Peyton Manning, another guy on that list. Russell Wilson's one of those guys that can do some of the stuff that I'm talking about. Tom Brady obviously never had the physical movement skills that Aaron Rodgers has. I do think he had the arm strength. I think people greatly underestimated his arm strength, Brady's arm strength over the years. He has certainly had the intelligence, but I just think the movement skills would have separated if you're just going, forget Super Bowls and numbers and all that stuff, physically what they could do. I think Rodgers would be a little ahead.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.